is lonely, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this look is inspired by Billie Eilish's music video, All Good Girls Go to Hell. You may notice that my eyes are now as black as my soul. I bought contacts to match. I'm starting off by color correcting my under eyes with the NYX color correcting concealer in Peach and just taking that under my eyes, blending that out with a beauty blender. Now taking the yellow from that same palette and correcting any redness and pimples and then patting that out with my fingers. Now using Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in Swan and taking that under my eyes but all over my face too. I wanted to look really pale for this because I'm going to be wearing a white wig, and even though I am extremely pale, the white wig does make me look kind of tan, or at least like I have color in my skin. I'm taking this at all the high points but also on my jawline and on my cheekbones and then just blending that over my face. I am strategically placing this so that my high points are getting the most amount of product and that anywhere that I want to keep a little more of a shadow and depth to my face, I'm not applying it directly to. And then blending that out with a beauty blender. To contour my face, I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette and using the shade on the very end. Using the Morphe E47 brush, I'm using that to contour. You can be so precise with this brush, but also then use the flat edge to blend the product out. I like to apply this with the brush, but then blend it with my fingers. So I'm contouring my cheekbones heavily. I wanted to look very sculpted. I'm now contouring my jawline and up underneath my chin. Also contouring my forehead, and I do end up contouring my nose as well. I don't show it. Sorry. For a highlighter, I'm using Linda Hallberg's Infinity Glass. I just can't stop using this, I'm sorry. And taking that on all of the high points. For my brows, I'm just doing soap brows. As I'm letting that dry, I like to let that set. I'm going to start on my eyes. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. Oldie but a goodie. For an eyeshadow primer, I'm just using Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Going into a neutral shade just to set the base. And then using gray, and actually I end up mixing it with taupe to create shadow in my eye. I wanted the eye to be very soft, so there's not going to be a lot going on here. I take that in my crease, I extend it out at the outer corner, and I also blend it up into my inner brow bone. I also take that up underneath the eye with a smaller crease brush. And then using a liner brush, I'm taking that up underneath my eye bags and contouring them. I still can't get enough of the Jawbreaker palette from Jeffree Star, so that's what we're using next. Using the shade Virgin, going over my entire lid with this, I wanted to brighten up my eyes a little bit. I also use the shade very lightly to blend out the rest of the eyeshadow. Using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown, I'm starting to shape out my eyebrows. I use this mostly up underneath to create the bottom line on my eyebrows, and then I end up building from that line, filling in the rest of my eyebrows with matte Shape and Shade Brow Tint in Spike. Love using this to create a more realistic hair stroke within the brows. It's also a great product if you like that feathery look. The combination of soap brows and a brow marker is like the way to get a feathery brow.
Perfect.
Now I'm using Smashbow's white lash primer. I wanted my eyelashes to be white, so using Artist Couture Icy Girl and mixing that with Fenty Beauty's How Many Carats, and I'm using that to highlight my eyes. I go into my inner corner, over my eyelid, up underneath my eyebrow, and on my eye bags to emphasize them. I popped on some white eyelashes that I actually got from Spirit Halloween. They're actually really good though, like I really like these lashes. Now using Mehron's Paradise Paint in black, using Morphe E37 brush, I'm going to be using that to create drips down my face, but first, my lips. I'm using Anastasia lip palette and using the black. I'm just taking a lip brush and I am lightly applying this. I wanted my lips to pretty much look like I kissed the tar. I wanted them to have a slight gloss to them. I didn't want it to be an opaque black. So I'm using my fingers to really rub that around my lips. I don't want it to be perfect either. Now creating those drips with the Paradise paint, mixing that with water, it's water activated. The more water you add to it, the less opaque, but also the easier it drips down your face. So you just have to find a good medium there. To create the drips, you press the brush up against your skin and then roll it, and then that will help the product roll off your brush and create a drip down your face. I wanted a little more visual interest, so I'm creating a few more drips that extend off of the original. So now using Real Techniques foundation brush, and I'm carving out my jawline and bringing the black all the way down my neck. Again, I don't want this to be perfect. I wanted it to look like ashes, more of like a feathery style. I actually love how it turned out. I'm also taking that over top of my chest, going light over the collarbones to kind of create a contoured effect. Popped on my wig. I got this from Amazon. I have it clipped back with these little butterfly clips so it would stay out of my face while I did this next part. You'll see later that I forgot to take one of those butterfly clips out for my outro. Kinda hate myself for it. Hopefully you can ignore that. So for my hair, I wanted to drip black down my hair as well. I mixed vegetable glycerin with black craft paint. Absolutely don't do this. The black dripped down this synthetic wig like a slip and slide and slipped straight into my eyes. It actually hurt really bad. Please don't do this at home. I decided I was looking a little too angelic still, so I started flinging this black all over my wings, all over my dress. It created a really cool effect, but my house was an absolute mess after this. And that's the video, guys. I'm really proud of this one. I loved this look. It was so fun to do, even with the craft paint getting in my eyes. Please let me know what other type of videos you want to see. Yes, there will be more normal beauty videos coming up, I promise. It's just really hard for me not to be weird. If you like this, then please subscribe, share it with your friends, and ask them to subscribe. I would love you forever. Please like this video and check out my other ones. I would really appreciate it. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Oh, also follow me on social media at AllyCat MUA on Instagram and at AllyCat Artistry on Twitter. Now bye. Love you.